Well, hi friends, 4:30. Welcome to your specific video that we mentioned earlier in our weekly video. This is a chance to chat a little bit more about how 4:30 will work for us all. And so, Pete, we're excited to be able to do a 4:30 and to do it weekly. So that, let's repeat that again. Everyone who's signed up to 4:30 can come in every week.
Every week.
Church.
That's right. That's amazing.
That's amazing.
And
so
there's a
exciting.
few people in the morning who wish that they could be here together every week. So we're very thankful.
So what does that mean in terms of numbers?
Yeah, so around 70 people have signed up for 4:30. So we expect that number to go up to about 80 soon, because there's always a few people who come along beyond that. So what that actually means is that, yes, you can be here every week, but there's plenty of room for your friends. The room can hold 100 plus staff, so 105 including the staff, which means there's space for 20 of your friends, those you've been praying for, sharing the gospel with, talking to about Mission 2020. Bring them along. 4:30. We just can't. 4:30. That's who you are now. Bring them along, because we can't wait to share Christ with them.
I'd love to meet some of those people who've been joining us online during the season, and we know that a bunch of you have friends like that. So it'd be really cool for them to be able to come and be engaged to join Norwest. So what about DCs and 5 to 7 program? That's been really important to have that running concurrently, so we help our youth families do church together. How's that going to work with all these restrictions?
Yeah, look, we see DCs as one of our most important ministries here for those young and teenagers really transitioning to become adults and walking with them. So can I just start by saying to our 4:30 p.m, 5 p.m. families, thank you so much for your understanding through this time. We understand DCs has been clunky here, having them at 3, and then you come and pick them up, and then you might need to come back for church that night. It hasn't been easy. It's the best we could do, but we thank you for not only your grace through that time, but also your feedback on it, so we can try to improve and fix that. We think we've done that now. So here's the good news. DCs are back to 4:30 p.m, not at 3 anymore, back at 4:30 when we launch our new services, so on September 6th. The only challenge with that, though, just to let you know now, is our 5 to 7 group. That group is about 22 people. No building on this site can legally at the moment
Except for in here, right?
Except for the auditorium.
But there's a problem with that.
Yeah, there is. So actually, there's going to be a service in here.
Yeah, there's service running, right.
So our 5 to 7s can't be in here. They can't be anywhere else. So we're going to probably look at creating 2 groups out of that 5 to 7. Then there's a room issue, but then one of those groups might need to meet on the deck, which isn't ideal, but it could be much worse. So we're going to keep working that out, and we'll see where we go.
Yeah, but again, so exciting that
Fabulous.
we do it together.
Fabulous.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
So how does supper work? Because we know our premiers expressed concerns about religious groups milling together, and we've been managing supper at the 6 p.m. stream really carefully. How does that work with our teenagers here on site?
Yeah. So one of the challenges is that religious gatherings, we're allowed more than 100 on site if those groups of 100 don't mix. The problem with a supper here on the deck, which is where we're going to go for 4:30, is if all our DCs come and join us for supper there, we're then over 100. That's our concern. So we're going to need to have split suppers or separate suppers during this season. So those who have been in the auditorium will have supper out here. A separate supper will be set up for our DC teens at another place on the property, and then parents will grab their kids from another location. Which means the deck, our teens won't be able to come out on the deck at all, which actually solves the running issue that we've been wrestling with for ages.
I know that's been it's kept you awake at night.
It has, but now we've solved it. Thank you to COVID.
Brilliant.
But anyway.
One of the side benefits. Well, friends, really thankful for how we're able to be out of gathering weekly starting September 6th. Looking forward to seeing you then. God bless you.